Aw, Nuts. This one's by Rob McLurkin. Rob is the author of the story. He wrote the words. Look at this cute little squirrel and his acorn. Oh, it's written and illustrated by Rob McLurkin. So he wrote the words and he drew and colored all the pictures. Aw, Nuts. Oh, so look at this pile of acorns. Squirrel loved acorns. He would roast them, he would toast them, he would grill them, and he would chill them. He's got a pretty clean little house, doesn't he? Every fall, Squirrel would collect acorns. One day he saw the most delicious looking acorn he had ever seen. He had to have it. He pushed and he shoved until it finally fit. But then, what do you think happened? Kaboom! Nuts! Uh-oh. I think it's a big mess. Should we turn the page and find out? Poor Squirrel. All his acorns were gone. Then he heard it. Hey, come back here. It was his prized acorn bouncing down the street. Boing, boing, boing. Can you hear it? Boing, boing, boing. You can see how it moves back and forth. Grabbing his sneakers, Squirrel ran after the acorn as fast as he could. So he's going boom, boom. So close, Squirrel. Until he lost a shoe. Nuts. So Squirrel jumped into a taxi. Follow that acorn. Okay, they're on the chase yet for the acorn. But the taxi ran out of gas. Nuts. Oh, see, look at, here's that acorn. Boom. Luckily, on the same corner was a pogo stick. I have you now. Oh, he's so close, but does he have it yet? Should we turn the page and find out? You sure? You want to turn the page? All right, here we go. Not as lucky. Squirrel bounced right into a manhole. He bounced down. What does he say? Can you say it with me? Oh, nuts. A truck was passing by, so Squirrel grabbed hold of it. Who's he calling a nut? Uh-oh. Here he is. He's on the delivery truck. Here they go. They're following that acorn. I hope he gets it. He's working so hard. But the truck brought him all the way to Bucksnort, Tennessee. Aw, nuts. Uh-oh. Bark, bark. Who's that? Is that a doggy? He's going to chase the delivery man, isn't he? From there, he rode a dog that chased its tail. He hopped into a boat that's spraying a leak. Oh, that's no good. You don't want to have a leak in the water in the lake. He jumped on a horse that threw him off. Oh, the horse didn't want to ride her. He hitched a ride on a little girl's bike. Then he ended up at a birthday party. I love you. Hug attack. Aw, nuts. My turn. Hug. That's when he caught hold of a big red balloon, and the balloon carried him into the air where... ... What do you think is going to happen? Do you think he's going to float to the acorn? Should we find out? Pop! Nuts! Splat! Look at his balloon popped, so he was falling, and I would say nuts too if I was falling. And then he came to the ground, and he splat. But look at, where's his acorn? Is he really close? At that exact moment, the acorn rolled to a stop. I think he's going to get it. Oh, look at, he looks pretty happy. Is that because he got his acorn? Whoa, look at, he found a pile of acorns. Oh my gosh, that is one happy squirrel. Nuts! Look at that face. He's happy. Back home, Squirrel was finally about to dig into the most delicious-looking acorn ever. Then all of a sudden, a new, most delicious-looking acorn dropped from the sky. Oh, that does look pretty yummy for a squirrel, doesn't it? Do you think he's content with all his acorns, or do you think he's going to be greedy and want another one? Ah, nuts. He wasn't happy with all the acorns he had in his home. He's chasing this one. Silly squirrel. I hope you enjoyed our story.